What's going on? This is Legend Over All About the Kicks. Subscribe to the channel, put a like on the button. The Philadelphia Hawk game was a good game, man. A good game. It's good to see Philly doing their thing, but it seemed like Doc Rivers can't get over the hump since he won the championship with Boston in 2008. He's been taking a lot of L's every year, but he is one of the greatest black coaches we ever had in the NBA. Ben Simmons needs to go. I'm not calling him trash, but if you in the NBA, you don't have a 9-to-5, you don't have a job, your job is to play basketball. Basketball is not easy. It's a hard sport. Everybody thinks it's easy. If it was easy, everybody would be in the NBA. The point is, you getting paid $200 million. You just signed another contract, I think last year before. You should get a coach to show you how to shoot a basketball. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. You get millions of dollars. If you got to pay a trainer to show you how to play and shoot a jump shot, there's nothing wrong with that. For you to come into the league, have all the tools, but don't have a three-point shooting and a jumper, I don't know how long you're going to last in the league. You've been in the league, 5-6 years now, and you still haven't came up with a jumper. People always want to talk about Shaq not making his free throws, but at least Shaq could do other things to make his team win. Ben Simmons should not win Rookie of the Year. That's just simple as that. You know what I'm saying? He was a second league player. He didn't play his first season. He should not win that trophy, period. That's one mistake that the NBA made. They stabbed my boy for the Utah Jazz for his motherfucking Rookie of the Year. But Ben Simmons ain't the second guy to be on any team. Ben Simmons is like the third or fourth guy. Everybody want to talk about Lonzo Ball is way better than Ben Simmons. That's who they need to get on the team. Trade him for Alonzo Ball. I know Alonzo Ball is a free agent this year, but I know New York trying to get him. You can say what you want about him, but Alonzo came a long way. His jumper got better. He got a trainer. His jumper is pretty good, but it got way better. You watch the last 2 seasons, he's been getting better and better. So, Ben Simmons, you're not trying to get better. You need to. Stay away from the model girl and stay in the gym. With Jordan and Kobe and Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson and all them players, was Larry Bird, Dominique Wilkins, they practice on their game every day. You got no job. I work 9 to 5 and overnight. You don't have an overnight job. So you should be working overnight. You don't have no kids. You should be doing what you need to do. Let's get to the next topic. Jay-Z want to sue Damon Dash because Damon Dash, I guess, want to sell his share of the album Reason No Doubt, a classic album that went triple platinum. It wasn't on Def Jam. It was on Capitol Records back in the day in 95, 96. That's the only album that Jay-Z do not completely own. Now, all the rest of the albums, he owned all the masters too. I don't know about the R. Kelly ones and that, but all the ones that he came out with, he owns all of them. Only one he don't own is the Reasonable Doubt one. He own it, but he only own half of it. So I'm thinking he only owned like 50% of it. Damon Dash and Biggs own 25%. Biggs always said years ago, 3-4 years ago, he will never sell the Reasonable Doubt. Period. He don't care if he's homeless. He's not selling it. But Damon Dash, y'all might say, oh, Damon Dash need money. Damon Dash don't want it no more. Jay-Z did him so dirty. And Jay-Z do all his people like that. He did R. Kelly like that. He did Beans like that. He did Free Ray like that. Petey Crack. Jay-Z only care about Jay-Z. And that's the way he always going to be to the day he's died. Jay-Z is one of the best rappers in the game. Do I think Jay-Z would have been this famous, this big, as if Biggie and Tupac was alive? It's a 50-50 chance. You cannot knock Jay-Z talent. Jay-Z was a ghostwriter. He wrote for a lot of rappers. He wrote for Foxy. He wrote for Dr. Dre. Not all his joint, just, Still 2001. He wrote that song. He wrote a lot of songs for a lot of people. So you got to give Jay his props for that. You know what I'm saying? He don't write. So you give him credit for that. But for him, for being a artist and all that, yeah, he's one of the greatest. When it come down to like business, he'll rob you. Like, not as that P. Diddy type of joint, but like a point is like, if you got a beat and he want that beat, he gonna take it. This to me, I just think he did Damon Dash dirty. I think Damon Dash did a few things that run Jay-Z, out of the business. But, out of the Rockefeller business. I understand owning the business with 3 people is tough. You know what I mean? Because when you sell, you got to sell. They all got to agree to sell the business. And that's why I tell anybody, if you start a business or start anything, start it by yourself. You know what I mean? If you get some investors to help you put your brand out, when you get that brand popping, pay them off. Try to pay them off. Because you won't have, but at the end of the day, if you sell the business or do anything, y'all all got to sell it together. And Jay-Z, I can understand. Jay-Z didn't want to sell. He didn't want to keep on sharing money with anybody. Saying you making $25 million a year, when Jay-Z was on top in 2001, 2000, he was bringing home between $25 to $30 million. Now, how much it would be if Damon Dash and him, they always on the label? Be honest, Jay-Z may would have brought home $100 million out of them Rockefeller deals, where they had the Rock Rare and the freaking, the label and the liquor and all that. So I understand where Jay-Z coming from, but it's the way how you do business. You don't do business like that. But a guy, Damon Dash, put his life on the line for you, and Bids and Jay-Z put the money in to start Rockefeller, and Dame too. But Bids put a lot of money down for him to get treated the way he got treated. It's sad. When he went to jail for the weed thing, nobody supported him. Nobody showed him love. Kanye dissed him. Everybody dissed him. Only one was there for him was Damon Dash. And I heard them two is not really talking like they used to. It's crazy because I tell people all the time, you have no friends out here. So when you think you got friends, when you stop losing stuff and lose your wife or lose something, people they don't want to be bothered with you no more. Me, I tell people all the time, man, I haven't heard from you for 5 to 6 months, don't hit me up for nothing. Nothing. Another point, I don't know you. I'm not with the phoniness stuff. It's not 5 to 7, 8 months. You call or hit her up. I don't got time for that, man. You stay over there, I stay over there. I tell anybody that. People out here are so phony. They hate for no reason. There's no hating to be hating. Life is too short to be doing anything. But anyway, Jay-Z want to sue Damon Dash. Do I think he will win that? I really don't know how that works. But like I said, Damon Dash own his shares. So if he want to sell it, it shouldn't be a problem. But maybe Jay-Z don't want to share it to everybody. But we'll see what happens. Maybe Damon Dash was just doing that to promote some stuff. Like I said, I love Damon Dash. I think he do a lot for the black people. He tell us how to manage our money, own your own business, stop working for everybody, start your own stuff, be your own boss. There's nothing wrong being your own boss. There's a lot of responsibility, but being your own boss, you can wake up whenever you want to wake up. You can take your kids to school. You could go to the beach. You go to Hollywood. You go to New York, and you could still be making money. You could have somebody else running your business where you could just be relaxing. You don't have to work a 9 to 5 and go to work and wake up and get your kids ready. Then you might have to have somebody to pick them up because you can't do it because you get out of work this late. So being your own boss, everybody can't be a boss. But the people who put the effort in to be a boss, salute to y'all. But subscribe to the channel, put a like on the button, share this video. I'm out of here. One love, peace.